where Stephanie Link, you actually made a software buy buying some Snowflake.
Yeah, the stock has had a nice run year to date. It's up about 40%, but it fell 5% yesterday after the company announced that they have a new CEO that will be joining the company. He has massive experience in the industry. The old CFO is simply retiring. I have no issues whatsoever with the transition. I think it's going to be great. This company is growing earnings at 94%. They're growing product revenue growth at 32%. Operating margins just rose 610 basis points. And I just think the company is just in the beginning stages, given that in terms of data and collecting data and having the size and the scale. And they're going to continue to gain momentum as we're all talking about AI and data centers and all that stuff. And so to me, a 5% drop on something that I think was kind of silly after such a great quarter, Frank, it was just too tempting.
So right now, where it's at right now, we're looking at it year to date, it's up about 45%. Right now, it's up about 1%. So you see even more upside for this name going forward. Is this, again, off the back of Broadcom, or just generally you're seeing just more kind of wind in the sails for the AI trade and Snowflake being a beneficiary?
Yeah, they launched about 200 new products in the past year. They have a CEO that's been there for the past year underneath these new products, and they're delivering, and they're gaining more and more market share. And they're a very unique player. There are not a lot of them out there in this particular space. As a pure play, I wouldn't even be surprised down the road. Maybe they get taken out. I don't think they would sell, but they have such a unique product, and the execution is the thing that has actually changed. And so it's been very impressive. For the last 4 quarters, the CEO has beaten expectations, and I think numbers are going higher. And what I think is really interesting is operating margins are still in the 7%, 8%, 9% range. I think they can get to 15% over the coming years. And so if you have that top line growth from all of this AI momentum, and then you get the margin expansion, you're going to have huge operating leverage to the bottom line, which is why I say earnings grew 94% in the quarter. And revenues, overall revenues grew 31, product revenues 32. That's the operating leverage story that I'm talking about.